Has God ever asked you to let go of something?
To the point where you almost felt traumatized.
Okay, I'll explain. You know that moment where you've been saving for something, or you just got something, or that situation whereby someone offends you and it's like apologize, or something you've always wanted, you now finally get it. It's like give it out. You know, at that moment you're like, this is not the voice of the Lord. Something else is speaking.
Oh God, please, no! No!
And sometimes we feel that the very moment He says that, we should just like Jesus, take it. I don't want trouble. I know you are God and you have the ability to give and take. The air I breathe is yours. So I just have to give it because if I don't give it, you can still take it. In fact, you can take my breath. Interesting thing is that God knows our emotions. God understands that we are human beings and He knows that we have feelings. Before now, I used to feel bad that when God asked me to let go of certain things, that I used to have that initial struggle. Most times I even cry. So I would feel like I do not love God enough. Like why would I cry? Why would I have that struggle? Why don't I just there and there? Why don't I just say, Lord, take it, But God understands, like I said before, that we are humans and He understands that we have feelings, that we have emotion. He understands that we value certain things. For instance, even Jesus Christ, when it was time for Him to be crucified, the Bible recorded that He went up to a mountain and He cried, asking that if it was the will of God, that the cup pass over Him. God is not angry when we have that initial struggle when He asks us to let go of things. He is not. In fact, the Bible verse He used to teach me and let me know that it's okay to feel that pain. It's okay to cry when He asks you to let go of things. It's the Bible verse that says that those that sow with pain will reap with joy. That's Psalm 126 from verse 5 to 6. God understands that pain and that tears that you feel. So just like Jesus Christ, when God asks me to let go of certain things, I go to Him and I tell Him, Father Lord, you've asked me to let go of this thing. If I feel hot, I'll tell Him that, Lord, I feel hot that you're asking me to let go of this. I feel hot that you're asking me to apologize to someone that offended me, knowing fully well that they are wrong. But then I also ask for the grace to obey. I'd say, Lord, I know that if you're asking me to let go of this, or if you're asking me to do this, I know it's because there is something you are seeing that I am not seeing. I know it's because you have a plan that you have that I have not yet understood or I can't see yet. And before you know it, there is this peace and there is this strength and there is this change of perception and mindset that just lets you say, let it go. And you give it and you are at peace. You see, the reason why some of us give certain things or let go of certain things or obey the voice of God and at the end of the day we start regretting it is because we did it by our strength. For instance, I saw a post of a man that said he was saving and when it was time for him to use the money, God asked him to sow everything, like every single thing. And after that, he vowed to himself that he wasn't going to sow. He said he's not doing it again, that he wasn't going to save again. Now, to me, that is trauma because he has this mindset that if he starts sowing again, there's every possibility that God will ask him to sow it. Now, when God asks us to let go of things, just like Jesus Christ, He also expects us to come to Him and ask for the strength to do this because He understands that we are human, that we by ourselves cannot do the things that He requires of us to do. Another thing we might ask is, why does God even ask us to let go of certain things? The truth is that whenever God asks us to let go of things, it's always for our own good. It's because there is something He has seen that He needs us to build capacity for. Most times, when God asks us to let go, it's so that even here on earth, relating with our fellow human beings, it will be easier for us to let go of things, not get too attached to things that do not matter. If we look at the life of Abraham and Lot, the blessing was Abraham's own. But then he asked Lot to choose, and Lot chose the best as to him was the best. And we did not see Abraham having sleepless nights. The Bible said that land was not that fertile like the one that his brother Lot had chosen. But it was still recorded that God blessed him in that land. Abraham has already understood that if God asked me to let go, it means that that place where I am, He is still able to provide and give me something much more. So if God is asking me to let go of something, then He's able to give me something much more than that one that I find difficult to let go. I don't know if you understand. Whenever God asks you to let go of things, do not be afraid or do not feel bad when you feel that pain or even cry. Go to Him and tell Him, God, you've asked me to do this. By myself, I cannot do it. I don't even feel like doing it. But please, I know my feelings cannot be trusted, but I know your thoughts for me are good. Please grant me the grace to do this. And before you know it, that strength, that peace, that joy will come, and you will just do it. But I'd love to know in the comment section, what's the one thing that God has asked you to let go that you were really scared of letting go, or you felt really hurt letting it go? And tell us how you feel now. Do you regret letting go, or are you happy that you let go?